So, where to begin? I want to make this video to pretty much go over my whole disappearance from YouTube over the year. Like, the last time I uploaded was it's been a long time. I want to make this video today, well, tonight actually I should say, to talk about a serious topic that some people don't understand fully or don't know how to act when somebody who has a certain health issue talks about it to them. So, pretty much, I've been dealing with it for the past 6-7 years of my life. I just didn't realize it until I hit my sophomore year in high school. My sophomore year of high school was probably was one of the best, but also one of the worst. And then after sophomore year, my junior year hit, and I didn't want to do anything. I had no motivation, I had no reason to do anything. It was just like, it felt like something was holding me down that I couldn't get off. So, where I've been over the past year is I've kind of been in this anxiety / pretty much this hole and barrier for me wanting to create on YouTube. It's been a very hard thing for me to do. I mean, I can get into a set schedule, but it's going to be hard for me to follow that schedule because I'm not a perfectionist per se, but if I don't like something the first time, I will try it over multiple times until I get it how I like it. Then after that, my mind will tell me that I don't like it, and it's just one of the worst things that I have had experienced. So, pretty much the whole disappearance from YouTube thing is I've just been super, super stressed out, depressed about anything. Last 2 years of my life have been somewhat in a roller coaster of sorts. I lost my great-grandpa last year, 2 years ago, and then I lost my great-grandma last year. So pretty much those were the two main things, even though they happened later on in the year, that caused me to go into an even more deeper, darker depression. And it's just been hard to cope with it. So pretty much my coping mechanism was drawing, and I drew for about a solid 2-3 months after everything happened, and then realized that it's fucking terrible. Like, I hated it. I still have them. I have some days where I don't want to do it. I just want to get rid of them. But it hurts a lot. So pretty much what's been going on in my life, other than those two major deaths that happened within the last 2 years, is I've been working constantly, getting up early every day, working until 2 in the afternoon, coming home, thinking about making this video right now. I haven't had the guts to go through with it at all until tonight. I don't know why tonight's different, but it's the only night that I've actually felt like I could do it. And before I get any further, I want to throw this out here that this is not for me to get attention whatsoever. I'm clearly talking about a serious mental health issue that many people suffer in the world today. And people have made these videos, I know, but I don't want to be part of that bandwagon who's like, oh, he's just making this for your attention, blah, blah, blah. No, like, I felt like it was comfortable for me. I feel comfortable enough to actually get this out with everybody and to let everybody know that it's a serious thing that people deal with. So, I've had some people in my life help me get through it. I've lost some of those people who've helped me get through it because of the choices that I made. I decided to shut them out when they were trying to help me. I did not listen to them. Pretty much, I just told them to F off and say, I don't need your help, I can get through this myself. And then college hit. I made some friends, I lost some friends. Mainly I have 5, maybe if that, 5 if that, people who know about my depression and what it's caused me to do and where it's caused me to be in my life right now. So this is probably one of the hardest videos I've had to make for this channel, probably because I never thought it would come to this day where I had to sit down, look into the camera, and say, guys, I want to tell you a story about my depression and where it's gotten me in life. So pretty much, it's gotten me through some ups, mostly downs. It's just a hard subject to cover nowadays with everything going on. And that's pretty much where I've been. I've just been in a sort of hiatus, per se, for doing this. And it's taken me a year to a year and a half to actually fully get this video out of the way. I have been working non-stop constantly, so that's also like why I stopped the whole YouTube thing. I realized that I wasn't gonna get anywhere off YouTube, so I just decided that, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna get a job. I've had the channel since 2012, but didn't really start uploading till like my late freshman, early sophomore year of high school. And yes, those videos have been erased and deleted from my channel because I took a look back at them when I was trying to make a 2017 best of 2017 moments video, and I realized that none of the videos I uploaded were good enough for that. So I decided to stop with it. I then took my channel towards the gaming route a little bit. I uploaded some Call of Duty videos here and there. Kept one there for about, maybe, I don't know, 3-4 months, if that. Decided to erase them, so I'm like, this is terrible, I'm not getting anywhere with this, I'll never be able to make a living off this. So then I stopped and pretty much took the music route of YouTube my junior year of high school. My most viewed video has over 15,000 views, and it is a KMT and Look At Me mashup with X and Drake when that beef was going on last year. Then following that is the video I made for Sleep by Tides. Very good SoundCloud artist. I recommend their stuff. I will probably leave it in the description below. I don't know. Most likely I will. Then after that is 90s Flav, Still Waiting, with over 3,000, almost 4,000 views. And then I went to that. I made 2 more the following months. I want to say like 3-4 months after those 3 were uploaded. I made Illiterate and then a Tampa Beats one. They didn't do as well as I thought they would, so then I decided to stop. December 2018, I made 3 videos. 3. And they aren't doing well because it's been a year since I uploaded, and I'm pretty sure half you guys that are subscribed don't even watch my channel anymore because I've been gone for so long. And I'm fine with that. But I watched the YouTube Rewind for 2018, and I realized that people who have depression finally opened up enough to give it to the world and put it online. This isn't something that you can just fake. You can't just fake having, you can fake having depression. Just people with actual depression will point you out, and they won't say anything about it because that's what we do. It's hard for us to just talk about this stuff. Like, we can talk and talk and talk, but people will either judge us or simply just stop giving us shit for it, even though it may or may not work half the time. And this is probably one of the hardest videos, and probably going to be the longest video on my channel of this year, starting off 2019. I plan on making more videos whenever I have a chance. Pretty much, I don't see this channel going anywhere. Mainly because of the whole depression issue that I've been facing for the past 6-7 years. Like I said, it's just, I don't think that everybody can get famous off YouTube. Some people have that skill where they can just go to Twitch or Mixer or YouTube or anything and just start streaming stuff and just become famous off of that. It's harder nowadays. Back then, it was like I want to say maybe 3-4 years ago, before YouTube changed all its rules and everything like that. It was easier for somebody to just upload a YouTube video and hey, they could become the next viral hit overnight or something like that. Pretty much, it's hard to make this video because I'm still not completely comfortable with making it. That's why I'm not looking to the camera as much, because I don't want you guys looking, I don't want it to look like that I'm faking having depression when it's a serious thing that a lot of people have, and it's hard to deal with. Some people take it too far. Like, you can joke about depression all you want. I used to do the same thing before it got worse. Like, haha, guys, it's funny. It's funny to be depressed. It's really not. I've done some self-thinking over the past 2 years, and I realized that my freshman and sophomore year of high school, I was very immature, and that I would joke about stupid stuff like this all the time and say, oh, it's not a big deal. You're just faking it. You're just looking for attention. Which makes me seem like the bad guy here. But my junior year through my half semester of college that I made it through, I realized that it's not a laughing matter. Like, people can take this video however they want to. I don't give a shit. But they can take it however they want and say, oh yeah, he's doing it for attention, or B, he's actually doing it because he has depression and he wants to talk about it, even though it's hard for him to do. Like, you can tell by my voice that it's not an easy thing to talk about. It actually hurts me to telling you guys this right now. So that's pretty much where I've been and what I've been doing. And I don't see this channel going anywhere. Like I said, I'm just making this video because I finally feel comfortable enough to talk about it. And all I can pretty much say is, if you or somebody has depression or anything like that, talk to them. Be there for them. Don't just, if they tell you they're depressed, don't say, oh, you're faking it, you should be happy. No, they can't. It is hard for us to just be happy. We can't just say, oh yeah. Somebody can't just tell us to be happy and we'll just cheer up automatically. It doesn't work that way. It's the hardest thing to just say, be happy. I've experienced that multiple times firsthand by my, not gonna say names, but a boss I had told me that, oh, I'm faking my depression. You have to get up. What do you get up to live for anymore? I'm like, I don't get up to live for anything. I get up, work at a job that from 6 a.m. to 2 in the afternoon, I work constantly, and it is just one of the many things in life that helps me get through it, but it also doesn't at the same time. Like, I have very bad depression and bad anxiety. I don't take medicine for it because I don't want to. That is my choice. Before I had this new job, like, I get really bad panic attacks speaking in front of an audience. Like, right now, it's like my voice is shaking, or I'm stopping mid-sentence half the time because my mouth gets dry and I get so nervous talking about this stuff. Like, it's just something I feel comfortable with. Just, I don't know how people will react to it is the thing. And people have different coping methods for their depression. I have music and drawing and talking to people. Some people don't have anybody, and then they attempt to end their lives. I have, not going to say how many times, but I have tried, I have attempted. It failed, obviously, because I'm still here, I'm still kicking. And pretty much that's what I want to say for this video, is that if you or somebody else you know has serious depression, they talk to you about it, don't just brush it off. Talk with them. Tell them you're there for them. Tell them you can understand what they feel half the time. You won't be able to relate, but just you being there for them helps. That's all I can say, is just be there for somebody who has depression, anxiety, or anything like that. Just be there for them. It's the easiest thing for you to do as a bystander. They may not show, some people don't show they have depression at all. They can just be happy, but in their mind is still fucked up, that it can't do anything. They can't just be happy. They fake happy. We wake up and put on a fake smile every day. We get so tired, people telling us to be happy all the time, that we just wake up, put on a fake smile, and then behind that fake smile, only the people you talk to about it will know that it's a fake smile. They will not point it out, but talking really helps. I find it one of the best ways, or listening to music seriously helps a lot too, because I've had some points where I've been at the lowest of lows, and then I tell my friends about it, like, put your headphones in, turn up your music all the way, and just turn off all the lights and just do nothing but listen to the music. And it helped me. I mean, it helps, but it doesn't help a lot. It just helps. It's one of the hardest things to do. So I think I'm going to end this video here. I'm sorry I've been gone for a year, but pretty much I just wanted to get this off my chest, because it's one of the hardest things to talk about nowadays, with everything happening in our society and people around us are just, it's really hard to do, and I don't know where I'd be without my friends, my family, anybody who I've told about this, who understands it fully, can actually help me. And I want to help people by spreading my message about my depression and telling me and seeing where it's been and where it's gotten me in life, and pretty much that just don't stop fighting no matter what happens. Just talk to people, don't stop fighting. We can make it. You can make it through this. I've made it this far, and I've been at the lowest of lows multiple times. So many things affected my depression, and it's just easy. I mean, it's not easy to talk about, but it's something that I feel like needs to be brought up a lot often, even though it hurts to talk about it this much. I think I'm going to end the video here, guys. Thank you for listening to me rant for the last 20 some minutes, if that, and I will hopefully be back with more uploads this year. I don't know if that's possible or not, but I will try and try and try my hardest to work on being more active on YouTube instead of being gone for this hiatus again, because it hurt a lot, because I'm on YouTube every single day, watching videos, listening to music, doing stuff, sharing videos with people, and I feel like that this year is my year to get back into it.